I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 524. Another pilgrim asks, I'm a man with a family. Is it possible for those in a family to get release? And if so, how? Maharshi. Now, what is family? Whose family is it? If the answer to these questions are found, the other questions solve themselves. Tell me, are you in the family, or is the family in you? The visitor did not answer. Then Sri Bhagavan's answer was continued. Who are you? You include three aspects of life, namely the waking, the dream, and the sleep states. You were not aware of the family and their ties in your sleep, and so these questions did not arise then. But now you are aware of the family and their ties, and therefore you seek release. But you are the same person throughout. In this dialogue, a questioner, a family man, asks Sri Ramana Maharshi if it's possible for someone with a family to achieve liberation or release. Ramana's response turns the questioner inward, asking him to consider the nature of the family itself. He invites the questioner to reflect. What is family? Whose family is it? Ramana's approach here is essential to his teaching on self-inquiry. Rather than giving a direct answer, he encourages the questioner to investigate the origin and reality of his relationships and sense of self. The important answers are found within. Ramana's next question, are you in the family or is the family in you? Challenges the assumption that the family exists as an absolute, eternal reality. He implies that family, like all external circumstances, is part of the mind's perceptions and understanding of what it thinks of as the world, a mental model of reality that exists within the field of mental assumptions rather than as a separate fixed reality. This leads the questioner to consider where he places his identity and what he believes binds him. Ramana suggests that the concept of family is something the mind attaches to, but this attachment is only relevant in the waking state when he is consciously aware of it. To emphasize this point, Ramana asked the questioner to look at his experience across the three states, waking, dream, and sleep. During deep sleep, he explains, there is no awareness of family, responsibility, or ties. In sleep, the man is free of all these concerns, yet he is still himself. This consistency of self beyond specific states of consciousness implies that his true essence is untouched by personal identities or relationships. Ramana shows that these attachments arise from mind and only persist in states where the ego or sense of individual identity is active. The core of Ramana Maharshi's response points to an important teaching. The self, or true nature, exists beyond the roles, relationships, and responsibilities we assume in life. By asking the questioner to examine who are you, Ramana invites him to see that his true identity is deeper than the labels and ties he has taken on. This deeper identity, or self, is ever present, constant, and free from the conditions of the external world. The sense of family, then, is simply another layer that veils the awareness of his true, unchanging self. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 verses on reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment